woman that works with me, Rose and Mary, is about as tough as a boot out there and can make some discipline and protects the taxpayer. Look at our cabinet. You talk about somebody strong. Look at Carla Hills. Look at Lynn Martin, who's fighting against this glass ceiling and doing a first-class job on it. Look at our Surgeon General, Dr. Novella. You can look all around and you'll see first-class, strong women. Jim Baker's a man. Yeah, I agree. I plead guilty to that. But look around. Look who's around with him there. I mean, this is a little defensive on your part, Susan, to be honest with you. We've got a very good record appointing women to high positions and positions of trust. And I'm not defensive at all about it. What we got to do is keep working, as the Labor Department is doing a first-class job on, to break down discrimination, to break down the glass ceiling. And I am not apologetic at all about our record with women. We've got, I think, you know, you think about women in government, I think about women in business. Why not try to help them with my small business program to build some incentives into the system? I think we're making progress here. You got a lot of women running for office. As I said the other night, I hope a lot of them lose because they're liberal Democrats, and we don't need more of them in the Senate or more of them in the House. But nevertheless, they're out there, and we got some very good Republican women running. So we're making dramatic progress. Mr. Perot, 1 minute.
Well, I've come from the computer business, and everybody knows the women are more talented than the men. So we have a long history of having a lot of talented women. One of our first officers was a woman, the chief financial officer. She was a director, and it was so far back, it was considered so odd, and even though we were a tiny little company at the time, it made all the national magazines. But in terms of being influenced by women and being a minority, there they are right out there. My wife and my 4 beautiful daughters, and I just have one son, so he and I are surrounded by women giving us, telling us what to do all the time. And for the rest of my minute, I want to make a very brief comment here in terms of Saddam Hussein. We told him that we wouldn't get involved with his border dispute, and we've never revealed those papers that were given in the investigation. In the sense of taking responsibility for the actions, we lay those papers on the table. They're not secrets to the bomb. Secondly, we got upset when he took the whole thing. But to the ordinary American out there who doesn't know where the oil fields are in Kuwait, near the border, we told him he could take the northern part of Kuwait. And when he took the whole thing, we went nuts. And if we didn't tell him that, why won't we even let the Senate Foreign Relations Committee and the Senate Intelligence Committee see the written instructions?
That gets to the national honor. We did not say to Saddam Hussein, Ross, you can take the northern part of Kuwait. That is absolutely absurd. Glaspie has testified, and Glaspie's papers have been presented to the United States Senate. Please.
If you have time, go to Nexus and Nexus for all the old news articles. Look at what Ambassador Glaspie said all through the fall and what have you, and look at what she and Kelly and all the others in states said at the end when they were trying to clean it up. And talk to any head of any of those key committees in the Senate. They will not let them see the written instructions given to Ambassador Glaspie. And I suggest that in a free society owned by the people, the American people ought to know what we told Ambassador Glaspie to tell Saddam Hussein, because we spent a lot of money and risked lives and lost lives in that effort and did not accomplish most of our objectives. We got Kuwait back to the amen, but he's still got his nuclear, his chemical, his bacteriological, and he's still over there, right? I'd like to see those written instructions. Sorry.
Mr. President, when you just make sure that everybody knows what's going on here. When you responded directly to Mr. Perot,
yes,
you violated the rule. Your rule. Now, I'm more than no, it's okay. No. I just want to make sure that everybody.
There she is.
I want to make sure everybody understands. If minorities in
Go ahead.
Chief of Staff.
Okay.
My Chief Cabinet Officer, African American was my Chief Economic Development Officer.
This is the last debate, and I think this Bill Clinton is a chowderhead. He is a loser. This is him, the televangelist himself. He's such a loser.
The National Women's Political Caucus.
Oh yeah, and I'm going to vote for him, right?
Good Guy Awards for my involvement of women in high levels of government.
Good night.